Well,
Yo, what's happening? How y'all doing out there? This your boy OG Benny Black. Respect the Game Radio. I got my dog back on the show today.
you already know. You
You
already
feel
know. I
me?
appreciate it.
Meech,
I
what's
appreciate
happening,
it.
Meech?
Appreciate you.
Glad to have you back,
You
bro.
already know, man. I appreciate you.
Glad to have you back, bro. We gonna get right into it. But before we do that, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that like and subscribe button, man. Keep me in the algorithm. I appreciate it. Let's get into it, Meech.
For sure.
Meech, for the people that don't know where you from,
Mm.
let them know where you from, bro.
It's your boy Meech Castro, man. Repping South Carolina and Philly. Um, HMO, shout out to all my niggas back home. Hold my own. You know what I mean? We got our own podcast as well, Reggie Bookham. Go check that shit out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all the social sites, Reggie Bookham. Um, what Apple Podcast, any major platform, you know what I mean? Meech Castro, look me up. You know what I mean? Go ahead and download the songs, check me out, and all that good shit. But yeah,
Hold on.
what's up?
Yeah. Make sure everything. I ain't want to be sitting here talking and ain't got no audio.
Oh, for sure. That's
You know what I'm saying?
that's important, nigga.
Yeah, gotta make sure we got it right. I think we got the right one now. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We here.
all right.
Let's get into it.
What's up?
Uh, Chris Brown and Quavo, man. That's what I want to talk about first. Chris Brown and Quavo, man.
Okay.
Chris Brown going hard, bro. He told Quavo it shouldn't have been Takeoff. It should have been him. What you think about that, bro?
That's wild, but I
Chris
mean, so
Brown
you talking
told
about? Oh,
Chris
so
Brown told Quavo it shouldn't have been Takeoff. It should have been him. What you
so
think about that?
if you talking about the beef and all that shit they got going on,
Mm-hmm.
diss tracks and all that. Chris Brown, at the end of the day, musically, Chris Brown is somebody to not be fucked with. You know what I mean?
Why you
Seriously,
say that? Why you say
why?
that?
Because whether it's R&B, whether it's dancing, whether it's rapping, the nigga can show you he could do it all.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So even if you like with now, he's an R&B singer, but he's beefing with a rapper. He stepped in that nigga arena, so to speak. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And I thought the diss track was hot. I fucked with it.
I like that shit
He
too.
killed that nigga on
I
that
like
shit.
that shit too. It just surprised me that he went to that extreme, like to say the things that he said. You feel
Nah,
me?
it don't surprise me. Cause I mean,
Shit.
at the end of the day, Chris niggas done said like motherfuckers that know them and shit like that on different interviews. Motherfuckers said Chris Brown is like that. Ain't nobody saying he the toughest nigga in the world, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Then you got to remember this nigga like 6'3", 6'4". Like Chris Brown ain't no little dude. You feel
yeah,
me? So whatever him and Quavo got beef over, whether it's females or some disrespectful shit, whatever it is, you know what I mean. Chris Brown don't mind fighting, motherfucker.
They told me Chris
So
Brown got them hands.
yeah, so he don't mind fighting the
They
motherfucker.
told
Then
me
he
Chris Brown
athletic.
got them hands.
You feel me? Like you've been in the studio for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Smoking weed, yelling "mama" and all that shit, and then this nigga is over here rehearsing dance moves and everything. He's staying in shape.
for sure.
You know what I mean? But I think it's definitely entertaining. Um, I respect Chris Brown because it was already rumored that they had problems, and then them niggas was in Paris at a fashion show sitting next to each other.
Right,
It didn't seem like they was engaging with one another, or whatever,
right.
but they were sitting next to each other. And Chris Brown, he came out, he was like, "I wasn't about to let that nigga fuck my money up." You know what I mean? So I just sat next to the nigga for how long the event was,
Yeah.
and got the fuck out of there. And I don't mean we cool, nigga. It's just this the money.
Hmm.
So I mean, I respect it, but yeah, he stepped in Quavo arena and killed him, man. So I like the diss
Yeah.
track. I like the
So
diss track.
so who you think made the better diss track?
Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Chris Brown.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
happy to leave that shit on wax though, man.
Yeah,
Get y'all
and
money.
that's what I want. That's what I want to ask you.
Get y'all money,
Like
man.
what you think about the rap game, bro? It's so much bickering and beefing, and you know what I'm saying. People getting killed. You know what I'm saying. Like what's your thoughts on that? Being that we on the rap topic, you know what I'm saying?
It's weird because I ain't gonna say it's weird. It's confusing to me because the whole point of becoming a rapper or artist or whatever is supposed to better your situation, more money, you know what I mean, fame, get you out the hood, all that shit. But then when you do that, the shit that sells is you in the hood and doing all this hood shit that gets you the attention.
Right,
But that also gets you fucked up and fucks up the bag, you know what I mean? Whether you get arrested, you get killed, anything.
right,
That fucks up the money because now you can't make music, you can't do shows, you can't promote, you can't do nothing.
right.
But that also is what helps you get the shows, the promotion, your music get pop. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
So it's like it's very confusing. It's almost like it's a trap that very few make it through. You know what I mean? So it's niggas gotta learn to leave that street shit alone once you get to a certain level.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't fuck. I always use the same analogy as with Michael Vick. Michael Vick was a pro athlete, the most exciting player in the NFL, but he dogfighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of when his cousins try to take the rap, let Mike keep playing football.
Yeah, man, you gotta have a fall guy. If
You can't fuck up the bag because then if I go to jail, it's not gonna stop the
you gotta
money.
have a fall guy.
You
Man.
can't let nothing stop the money.
I advise you to not even be living fucked up once you done got where you want to be and where you
Right,
should be
right.
on a certain level. You feel me? I advise you not to even be fucking off. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta leave that shit
if you're
alone.
gonna be fucking off, you gotta have a fall guy for that shit, bro.
Definitely
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have somebody that gonna take the lick, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You got to.
You got to, bro.
Because if you go, then that's what the money go.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
You got to.
Niggas fuck the bag up, bro. And then half of them clicks, half of them rap clicks, it only be one nigga with the bag. So when he get rolled over, everybody rolled over. You feel me?
Like them niggas that was with King Von. Who you think was the money?
Shit, King Von.
Exactly. He the artist. He the one that's famous and all that shit. Why would you
King
let something
Von.
happen to him? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Have him in that situation and all that shit. All y'all still trying to act like y'all back on O Block.
Right.
You know what I mean? The whole reason you at the club was to get money, right? Wasn't
Right.
that performing or whatever they was doing there at the club? So
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas still try to be on that street shit. You don't hear about, you know, Kendrick Lamar or, you know, J. Cole or Jay-Z or, you know what I mean, certain artists that seem more mature and ain't really all on that street shit. You don't hear about them having
Right.
altercations and all that shit.
Right.
They be getting the
And
fuck out of there.
and if it is, it's just on wax. You know, nigga talking about each other on the record.
That's why I really don't like when Drake be talking shit because like who gonna be able to get to Drake? There's 3 waves of security at least.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to get through one wave, then it's another wave of security, another. Then you get to that. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's like you ain't so niggas that be beefing with niggas and you ain't never gonna be able to lay eyes on them or touch them.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
You ain't gonna never be able to lay eyes on them. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's why some niggas talk the shit that they talk.
It's a shame
because they know that a
Mhm.
nigga ain't gonna never be able to reach them. You know what I'm saying?
It's a shame what happened to Dolph, but he should have been riding around with security.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I don't give a fuck how much you love the hood. That shit ain't never gonna fully love you, nigga.
Yeah, and how much money you got. That shit
Right.
don't mean the hood don't care nothing about that. When they catch you down bad, they gonna do it to you. You feel what I'm saying?
They want that.
With that being said, you know that. Why you
Right.
bullshitting around when you come through?
That's what I
You
think the
feel me?
status of hip hop is though. Because like when you go to jail, your records go, your numbers go up.
Yeah, for sure.
When you die, your sales go up. Watch how much more, like I said on the show before, watch how much momentum Pooh Shiesty have when he get out of jail.
Yeah, you say that all the time, bro. You say that all
'Cause
the
it's
time,
true.
bro. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
true,
I'm
man.
starting to believe that shit
Them
more
niggas, when
and
them
more.
niggas get out of jail, watch how their numbers be up high, all the attention be on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
you
that
say
shit
that all the time, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
should be weird when motherfuckers die. They follow and go up on their social site.
For sure.
Motherfucker dead. What you following them for?
And half of them, you wasn't following them when they was living.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
feel me?
You can go follow them now because they dead. That shit weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for sure, for sure. See if you catching this on your YouTube, bro. Yeah, that shit crazy though, man. That shit crazy, man. Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I always say, nigga, wait till they get the bag. Wait till they get the house on the hill. Wait till they get the Bentley, and then they won't crash. If you gonna crash, my nigga, I don't condone that shit, period. But if you gonna crash, nigga, crash before all that happen.
Right.
Don't wait till you get the stepping in them rooms and them offices, having them meetings. You know what I'm saying? And then you won't crash. You feel me?
Right. Listen, I don't blame you, man.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
yeah, that shit
I
crazy, my
agree with
nigga.
you. You got an opportunity. It's like you this close, and you just say fuck it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
And then here it is, you got other niggas that's somewhere praying for just a half an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a full fledged opportunity, and you bullshitting, bro.
Yep.
You feel me? You
Yep.
bullshitting, bro. I
It
don't get that. You
don't
know what I'm
make
saying?
sense.
Like niggas wait to the wrong time to fuck off, man. You know what
Sometimes
I'm
you just
saying?
got to do shit. Sometimes
Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
because you're maturing and everything else. Motherfuckers look at certain shit, man. That lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bro, it's
yeah,
growth.
yeah,
It's
but
growth.
motherfucker gotta stop looking at it like that, cause what's lame to you might not be lame to the next motherfucker.
But it's growth though. Even
You feel me?
with developing as an artist, you shouldn't sound the same on your first album
Nah,
as you do on your fourth album. That's your
nah,
brand new album.
nah, cause that's what I don't.
It
That's
don't show
another.
evolution.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. That's a good point. I'm glad you brought that up, cause
Mm.
you got motherfuckers right now that still believe that, and I'm just throwing this name out there. Still believe that a Gucci man should sound like the Gucci man today should sound like the 05, 06 Gucci man.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean to tell me you expect that man not to grow at all, not to develop into somebody else, to a grown man
right.
at no point?
Not
Like,
to mention, it's just that.
the
Not
man ain't the
even
same young. He ain't the same nigga. He ain't the same young man.
you ain't even
You
got to
feel
rap.
me?
The Benny right now ain't the Benny from 10 years ago,
No, hell no,
15 years ago. Your
hell no,
interest is different.
hell
You
no.
like different shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I used to love Hot Pockets. I can't stand them bitches today.
you feel me?
Yeah, like it's with anybody. You know what I mean? So why would you sound the same? Why would LeBron be playing the same right now that he played in '04? You know what I mean?
That real shit.
His shooting percentage will be way down. You
That's
see what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real
Don't
talk
start
though.
your shit. Don't start your shit.
That's real talk
Just
though.
using it as an example. We ain't gonna get into the LeBron and all that shit. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Okay, Kobe in '96. In 2008, Kobe shouldn't be balling like Kobe in '96.
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying? The game should
If
grow.
that's the case, then you gonna say Michael Jordan should be still balling right now at this age that he is. You feel me?
No, what I'm saying is you shouldn't be balling. You shouldn't be doing anything. I shouldn't be thinking the same way I was thinking at 21, at 35.
Oh no, hell no,
You see what I'm saying? You
hell
should
no,
grow,
hell
regardless
no.
of if you a rapper or if you're just a person in general.
Right?
You feel what I'm saying? A 17-year-old shouldn't be acting like a 6-year-old.
No, hell no,
You know what I mean?
hell
So
no.
you should grow as a person. You know what I mean? Jay-Z always said, people say you change, like you work so hard to stay the same. Shit don't. What's the point of, you know what I mean? What's the point of growing and trying to elevate if you don't grow as a person?
That's real talk though.
How you gonna say I want this business and everything else, and you know what I mean? You still thinking the same way as when you started off the business.
Yeah,
You
real
don't do
talk.
that. You learn different shit. You figure out how to do different shit. You don't think the same way. So you, as an artist, you shouldn't sound the same.
I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. You made a good point. You know what
As
I'm
an artist,
saying?
you shouldn't sound the same.
You made a good point. So let me ask you this right here. Um, at what point as an artist should you start to um redo your music or revamp who you is, or like change up or switch up on how you was flowing or what type of music you was making at a younger age? What at what point should you start to, you
Honestly,
know,
how I feel whenever you start to grow, or whenever you start to start thinking differently. You know what I mean?
like for us what? Like,
If your first album, right,
yeah,
is your first album is all street shit and all that, and that's what got him,
right,
right?
right.
But then now you got the deal, and now you hanging around, you know, the Rick Rubin, not Rick Rubin, what's his name? Dude Meek Mills be hanging around with that used to own the Sixers. Um, But Rubens, you hanging around with Robert Kraft, you hanging around with Jimmy Iovine or whoever, and they giving you little gems. You know
Right.
what I mean? And they giving you, advice in the industry and all that shit. And you hang around with people that's been in it or that know more than you about the industry that you're just breaking into or
Right.
whatever. You're gonna start thinking different.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're hanging around Jay-Z. I know he done gave niggas advice on buying shit that increases in value, like paintings and
Of course.
different shit like
Of
that.
course.
You
Of
feel what I'm
course.
saying?
He gave it to
So
us. Us, like us,
right in the album.
you know what I'm saying, in an album. You
So
feel me?
it
If you
was
go back and you listen to that 44, that four, what it was,
that 444 album.
444 album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
if he giving it to us through the music, imagine what he's saying to the J. Cole's and you know what I mean, all the guys that he around
For sure.
that hasn't been in the game as long or younger than him, and you know what I mean, shit like that.
For
So
sure.
you start to think different when you start to learn different shit. So
That's
you give them a little bit probably on that next album. You
right.
still give them that street shit that attracted them to you,
Yeah.
but you give them a little bit of the way you starting to think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You start maturing more. You start doing shit with R&B singers and stuff like that, or more mainstream artists. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That white culture loves.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like white. If you look at it um in different aspects of life, like with sports, with the music industry, movies. White people got their pick. When I say white people, I mean like mainstream America. Like mainstream America loves Marshawn Lynch. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Marshawn Lynch hood as hell,
Mhm.
but mainstream America loves him. Mainstream America loves Snoop Dogg.
Right.
Hell, Snoop Dogg had a show with Martha Stewart, and
Right.
they were smoking and all that
Smoking
shit.
like a
You know what I mean? So it's
motherfucker.
like once you get to that point
Smoking
where
like a motherfucker.
when you get to that point where mainstream America likes you, that's where I feel like you kind of made it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because and it's hard though, because once you get it, because now you got to teeter.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can't do too much that piss your people off, but you
Right.
can't do too much that piss the mainstream people off either.
Right.
So that shit it'd be
You gotta
difficult,
stay
but
neutral with that shit, man.
yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
it's
saying?
possible, man. You just gotta really figure out a way to try to keep yourself out of shit. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because you got a bigger name now, you're more well known, you're famous, you got more money. There's gonna be more people trying to drag you down, or more people trying to fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? So you just gotta stay low key, man. Get your money and not do too much. But it'd be hard when you got these young dudes becoming famous. You know what I mean? Music sales is skyrocketing and all that shit, and they got all this money. How you gonna control?
Right.
You feel me? Even
Right.
like look at all the rock and roll bands back in the day. How you gonna control them motherfuckers? They going trash hotel rooms.
You already
They
know.
going, you know what I mean?
You already know.
They living their life.
You already know, bro.
So,
That shit crazy though. You know
but
what
you just
I'm saying?
gotta try to stay low
You
key
got to.
and not go crazy
You
or
got to.
go too crazy and you know what I mean, partying, drinking,
You got to.
drugging. You know what I mean? Like
You got to, bro. Yeah, that's what it is, though, man. You. I'm glad to, and you know, every time I bring you on the show, bro, it's like you leave a piece of game. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, bro. I don't
I
know any
appreciate it.
real shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
every time I
appreciate it.
bring you on the show, my nigga, you leave a piece of game, bro. We gonna move right along though, bro. 1017.
Oh, the label.
1017, the label, bro.
Oh,
Would you think twice right now? If you got a phone call from Gucci right now, or somebody from the label right now, would you think twice? And the reason why I ask you that is because it seemed like everybody from 1017 they either deceased
oh, in the
or
jail.
they're in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only Only person that I see it really escaped it was Rollo. If Rollo was really signed to Gucci,
Mm.
you feel what I'm saying? But everybody else, it seemed like once they put that 1017 on their back, something happened. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it just seemed like something going on over there. You feel me?
Yeah, I would think twice if any record label contacted me about signing and all that stuff.
Right,
I'm gonna be real careful about it because you know how the record labels try to screw you over, or
right.
you know what I mean.
Not
So
trying to discrediting 1017 or
no, I'm
nothing,
not
but
discrediting
I
nobody,
just
but
want to know, like, because it's like I could think of 4 or 5 artists that went over there,
right,
or maybe more, and bad things happened.
right. It
And I
is.
ain't, and maybe it was just because of
It's almost
or
like it's the
they
whole roster.
passed. I don't know, but when they put that 1017 on their
It's
back,
almost like it's the whole roster.
you see what I'm saying? So I want to know. I just want to know your perspective on that, my nigga. Like, what you think?
Like I said,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna think twice. Um, I'm gonna think twice if any record label contact me. First of all,
Right.
get a lawyer, let him look it over, and you
And I
know,
ask you because you do that shit.
but
You know what I'm saying? You rap too, so that's you
every
feel me?
person that I wouldn't even say is bad luck because if you look at all the artists that was on there that bad things happened to, it was like the chick just died.
Right.
I don't know her name. The female just died. The female artist he had,
I think it's
but they said she was
Enchanted or something.
enchanting,
Y'all correct me, man. Y'all help me out,
enchanting.
man.
That's what it was, enchanting.
Yeah.
So they said she was on drugs. I'm not sure how true. I don't know how true that was. Allegedly, she was on drugs. They still haven't come out and say what she passed away from.
Right.
Um, Big Scar. They say I think he died with something to do with drugs. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, and the rest of them, they're in jail. You know what I mean? With a Fujiano and all the rest of them, they getting locked up. But I wouldn't say it's bad luck. Of more bad decisions from your artist,
For sure.
bad artist development. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say it's bad luck. It's bad
But
artist
let me ask you
development.
this: do you think it got anything to do with like where they come from, how they come up, like, cause Gucci go get them out the slums.
Yeah, but
Like
yeah,
Gucci
but
go
then
get them out straight out. Like some of those artists, straight out the trap, straight out the hood, straight out the
understandable,
slums. You feel me?
understandable.
So I want to know if if you do you think if that got something to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, people gotta
You
take
feel
care.
what I'm
They gotta take
saying?
care of their families and everything else. Just because they get signed, don't mean shit happen instantly. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm saying? It put a
yeah,
little money in your pocket, but it ain't enough to take care of everybody you may want to take care of or keep it going. But at the end of the day, you got to figure you know used to them motherfuckers if you get locked up or if you die.
yeah. True that.
So you got to figure out something. There's too many ways out here to get money, man. If you get signed to a label and he giving you whatever as an advance or whatever he giving you, you know what I mean? Because the advance ain't nothing but money you got to pay back. It's really a loan. You feel what I'm saying? If I
Mm,
give you 60,000, I'm expecting back at least 120. You see what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
To double my money. That's on any
for
investment.
sure, for
You
sure.
see what I'm saying? So if a label giving you 60,000 as an advance, you got to figure out a way to use that money as smart as possible. You know what I mean? With studio time, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for beats. You feel me? You got to pay for videos. You got to pay for stuff in the videos, what you want in the videos, see different scenes, and you know what I mean. I want this car in there. Well, you got to get that car for the video. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Then once you finish the video, now comes the promotion parts. Now you got to pay for promotion. You got to pay to get it on the radio. You got to pay to get it on this platform and that platform on social media.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You promoting the shit yourself. You putting up flyers and everything else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And little posters all around the city or whatever. You know what I mean? World Star want a couple hundred for the basic shit. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? All that nice shit you see on World Star, niggas paying almost, you know what I mean, some real money for that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's a lot to go into this shit, and then you got to make sure you pick the right song. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Before we started taping, you was talking about somebody, and you was like, they ain't do the right song. But if you got to figure out what's the right song that you're gonna push. What song do you feel like is your hit single right now?
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to make sure you pick the right song with that shit. You got to make sure you're in the club. You got to make sure you're around in different places, especially like with a place like Philly. It wasn't so much of the work you were doing. You was doing the work, but it's also about being around. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Motherfuckers getting to know who you are, other artists getting to know who you are. Being at different studios. We had this one building downtown Philly, and it had like I don't know how many studios in there on different floors. It was like all the hip hop studios was in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
All the upstairs might be like a jazz studio
Right.
or whatever, some shit for the orchestra. But downstairs it was like I don't know how many. I'm gonna say 10 big ass studio rooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you had everybody in the city was when I say everybody, I mean everybody was going down there to record. Um, I used to sit in on my homie sessions. He had a session with this dude named Pig, Freeway's brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big ass studio down there. Um, and that's how I met Freeway.
Yeah.
He was coming because that's who Freeway recorded with.
Yeah.
It was another studio down there, Dunny. You know what I mean? Dunny, he the first one to record P&B Rock when he first came home,
Mm-hmm.
or started working with him when he first came home. He done worked with Tory Lanez and Meek and just you know what I mean. And you got Rug down there with Batcave Studios. That's who record Meek and Gilly and you know what I mean. So it's so many different studios down there. It's so many niggas booking time with them. You can go and you meeting different artists and you just going in sitting in different niggas sessions.
Yeah.
And it become like a little community because you
Mm-hmm.
start to get to
Right,
know
right,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So now I ain't no complete stranger when I come up, yo, let's do a song together. Or I got the song, I'm sending you, write a verse for it, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of that shit was just being around, man, getting to know motherfuckers. And so a lot of niggas don't think about that shit. They think they just make music and then, sign up for showcases and then just go to showcases.
Build relationships.
You got to build relationships within that community. You know what I mean? Get to know other artists in your area or outside your area. You know what I mean? Before Tory Lanez really took off, him and Meek Mills was doing songs together before they both really took off. You know what I mean?
Right.
And Tory just a nigga in Toronto. So you got to get to know other motherfuckers, man.
That's for sure.
But just different shit like that people don't think about when you think about being a rapper. You just think about rapping. You're not thinking about all the extra shit that come with it that you don't think about. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
So
that's for sure. Yep, that's for sure. We gonna move right along though, bro. YSL Woody, man. I gotta speak on that, man. I've been paying attention to that, to the thug, to the YSL trial.
Was that the nigga that like shrugging his shoulders and shit and all that shit?
Yeah, this the dude that testified on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Because he had told him he was in court. I seen somebody had put up something on social media. He said they was explaining something, and he told them I was in special ed class, so you have to explain it.
Right.
Where I can understand.
Yeah, this the dude that testified on camera, or they had him on video.
These niggas crazy.
Testifying against Thug and the rest of them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They got him. They had him in court. They got him in court right now. You know what I'm saying? The first day they brought him in court, he bagged out. He wouldn't testify. He pled the fifth. So they hit him with contempt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They hit him with contempt. And then when he stayed a night in jail or a day or two in jail, and they finally got him back on the stand, he started playing dumb, like he can't read. You know what I'm saying? Like he got allergies. You know what I'm saying? Like he started playing crazy and shit. You feel me? So they having a hard time with it right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just want to know your thoughts and your
he gotta if that's the route he gonna take, he gotta do shit that they can't look up or link back to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if motherfucker can't read, all they gonna do is look up your test scores and shit like that when you was in school, see what read level you was on. Right. You know what I mean?
Check your IQ. Yeah,
they'll send your ass for a psych
sure.
evaluation.
Yeah, for sure.
If the psychologist think ain't nothing wrong with you because you know how to spot a fake, you know what I mean? They've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? So it's got to be something that they just can't. They can't no loose ends tied up with that shit. Nothing they can figure out that the shit ain't true.
But my thing, like,
but if that's his defense and that's the route he gonna take, I hope it worked for him because I don't think the people don't give a damn. They not gonna give a fuck.
I'm trying to figure out how he was able to read when they recorded that video and he was saying all that shit, and now he can't read. You feel me? But
they know all that shit. But you got to be able to prove.
But what he trying to do is go back on his story.
Yeah,
he trying to
go back so
not look like he telling.
Right.
But You already did that, bro. In my eyes, if that video real, you already did that.
Because if
You
you ain't
feel what
do
I'm
that, you
saying?
wouldn't have to be acting this way right now.
Yeah, you already did that. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit getting messy, man. I seen Thug lawyer got locked up. Or
That's yeah.
he got some days. He wanna they I think they approved him to be housed with Young Thug,
Yeah, for sure.
so they can work on the case together and shit like that. But that's crazy. You in prison working on your case with your cellie, who is also your lawyer.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
Like,
That's
and
crazy.
if and when he ever gets out of this, the momentum he's gonna have when he get out of
Let me
prison.
tell you something, man. You know, I take my hats off to Thug. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, like for real, dog. Like, I ain't never met him personally. You
Mm.
feel me? But you know, I know people that know people. You feel me? But I take my hats off to Thug, man. Like, Thug, you can't call him nothing but a real one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the whole puzzle fell off. The whole puzzle. When I say the whole puzzle, the whole puzzle. You feel me? Thug still standing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And one thing I always say, I tell the homies, I done told you this before.
I
Thug,
mean, but what
Thug
choice?
gonna prevail, bro.
What choice do he got? Like being real, what choice do he have? Because who the fuck? Even if he wanted to tell, who he gonna tell him? That they coming after him, like he the
Yeah,
leader.
yeah. I mean, but
Fuck, he gonna tell on himself?
don't get it twisted though. If Thug was a weak ass nigga, I'm pretty sure it's some niggas that he could have names he could have called
Yeah, probably.
or made those stories
Mm.
correct stories that the prosecutor got, because some of that shit
Connect
ain't
them
correct.
dots and all.
You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like he could have brought some niggas with him now if
yeah.
he really was on that shit.
Like I said, if
But
he ever make it out, if and when he ever make it out, that nigga gonna make so much money
yeah,
when he
I
come.
take my hats off to Thug. Thug a real one. You know what I'm saying? Like, for him to still be standing after all this time, after watching all his homies and some of his best partners fold,
Tell him,
like,
yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like what else could you call him? You feel me? And like I say, Thug gonna prevail. You feel me? Cause one thing I learned, boy, look, every situation start out looking real rough, real bad, and real fucked up. But when you get to the end of it, it don't be as bad as you thought it was gonna be. You feel me? And another thing, time, time weakens anything. You heard me? The longer that shit linger around, the weaker it get. Cause
Instead of just
I'm
taking
trying to
care.
tell you, the weaker it get. Cause you got some cases where it sit around 5 years. Now the police, the arresting officer ain't even the arresting officer no more.
Mm.
Shit happens.
Motherfucker done retired and
You
shit.
feel me?
Yeah.
Shit happens. So shout
Yeah.
out to Thug though, man. You know what I'm saying? And his lawyer. You heard me?
Yeah, I hope
You feel
they
me?
get the outcome they looking for, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what you got next?
We're gonna move on. Moneybag Yo and Big Daddy.
I ain't too
Moneybag Yo and Big Daddy.
fill me in with the situation. Shout
Oh
out to
man,
Moneybag. He just dropped another album yesterday.
they got two disc records out right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Against each
Moneybag.
other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo fell out. I guess they fell out because Big 30 tried to go get a bag somewhere else and cut Moneybag Yo out the bag.
Oh, that's
You
who he
know what
was
I'm
signed to? He
saying?
was signed to
He
Yo?
was signed the bag, yeah.
He was signed to Yo,
And
okay.
he tried to go. I guess he tried to go cut another deal without cutting bag in.
So
You know
it don't sound like a nigga mad at him going to get money. He mad at how he went about it.
Yeah,
Business wise.
yeah, for sure.
You know you got a contract with me.
Yeah,
I understand that.
yeah. How I'm not gonna know about that?
Right, I understand
You
that.
feel what I'm saying?
But
So,
that's why you gotta be you can't be too quick to take these deals, man. You got to see what you can do.
So
Because there's
now,
certain shit you don't even think about doing or think about asking when you sign them deals and you go to do it and you like, no, you can't do that. You like,
right,
damn, I didn't even think about asking
right.
about that when I first signed.
So
So
now, bag. You know, bag. I don't know. I think 30 went in first, but anyway, bag on. He went in. saying he gave 30 the chain, this, that, and the third. 30 that was fucked up. How 30 when it made it, when it did a deal somewhere else and they ain't tell him about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
30 came back saying Bag he was only around because Bag needed protection, saying Bag was paying for protection, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they going in right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that shit gonna turn out, but they going in. You know what I'm saying on each other right
30
now. You
from
feel me?
Memphis too.
Yeah, 30 from Memphis for sure.
Yeah, see, it's fucked up when you beefing with niggas from your own city.
For your own hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
and they got
crazy.
the hood involved. You feel me?
Oh,
So
it's definitely gonna be some street
yeah,
shit involved because they
yeah,
got to show that they ain't no bitches.
yeah, for
So
sure.
they go back to the niggas that ain't famous that they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So, but hopefully it don't lead to nothing crazy, no bloodshed or anybody dying or nothing like that. And you know what I mean? If it's like that, man, hopefully they can just go their separate ways. Or if main man gotta fulfill his obligations for that contract until what I mean, whenever
Yeah.
that contract supposed to be up, then
But
he just
now
got to do it until it's over
But
with.
no, I think he squared away with the contract. I think he went and got a little bread from somewhere or whatever, or gave Bag a bag. But I think Bag looking at more like the principle. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like the loyalty part of
that's
that
what I'm
shit. You
saying.
feel me? It ain't even about the money. I don't think. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But me personally, man, I just wish them niggas stop the bullshit. You feel me? I know that this shit, you know what I'm saying? It draw attention. It get you bags too, but it sometimes that shit lead down the wrong road. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it make people choose sides and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When them two niggas probably cool. Now you got this whole hood saying I don't fuck with each other because these two niggas bickering and beefing it supposedly be bickering and beefing with each other. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wish niggas would get money, man. You know what I'm saying? And leave that rap beef shit alone. You heard me? We
And I
don't
mean,
even though we done had some good ones now,
in
but
all fairness, that's what fucking sells.
yeah,
That's what people want to buy, man. People like drama. That's why reality shows is one of the top rating fucking shows on TV
yeah,
because
because
people like drama.
you know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy.
That's
That's
what sells, man.
that shit crazy. Like get money, man. Fuck that shit, man. But let's move on. Let's move on, man. Uh Bootsy and Young Blue, man, they back at it
Oh
again.
man,
Blue came out with an album right now.
yeah,
Just dropped the album.
yeah.
He got a song on there where he dissing Bootsy and Vlad. You feel me? He going in too.
Well, it ain't
When I
like
say he going in, he going in.
I ain't hear it yet, but it ain't like Vlad need him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Vlad doing his own thing, and
yeah, for sure.
he paying Boosie to come on for interviews anyway because Boosie give him a lot of views when he on. You know what I mean, for his interviews or
For
whatever.
sure.
But I don't know if he not signed to Boosie no more. Because I knew the shit started when he was signed to Boosie, I believe, or something like that. I know he was signed to Boosie, but um, like you said, I just want niggas to get money, man, and go on about this shit. You
Yeah,
know what I
for sure.
mean? I don't I don't know the history behind this shit too heavy. Like I said, I know Blue was signed to Boosie um, to help jumpstart his career and all that shit.
Yeah,
But
but that shit lame, man. Like I said earlier, I wish they'd stop that shit. You feel me? You know what I'm
negativity
saying? And then,
sells,
but I
man.
thought Boosie was, Boosie was really had went silent about that shit. I
Negativity
ain't have been
sells.
I ain't have been hearing him say nothing about it on none of his songs he been dropping or nothing. You feel me? But shit, Blue came with the album, and I guess he felt it was necessary to get on their ass. You feel me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he dropped one,
Yeah,
and he went in on Vlad and Boosie.
I don't think it looked good for. Who you think it looks worse for?
Blue, of course,
I said the same thing.
of course. You know what I'm
I think
saying?
I
Of
think the same
course,
thing.
because and I say that I'm gonna point out one thing. It's a few other things, but I'm gonna point out only one thing. These two people that gave you a start, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad. These, uh, I wouldn't know who Blue was if it wasn't for Boosie.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't have heard Blue music or even paid attention to his music. Keeping it real, I wouldn't have knew who he was if it wasn't for Boosie. You feel me? And I damn sure ain't never seen him on a podcast or interview before I saw him on Vlad TV.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's just keeping it real. You feel me? So I mean, that's one thing.
It just, to me,
You don't. That's like me giving you. That's like me being who I am. I give you a shot. You get in the game and you miss. Is that my fault?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Niggas be doing that, but you know.
To me, I feel like Young Blue, I don't hear about or hear his music as much as I used to when, 2-3 years ago or whatever, when he was more popular.
Yeah.
So to me, and I could be wrong. I could just not be in the loop with his shit. But to me, it feels like you trying to stay relevant. So you
For sure.
just, you know what I mean? You're trying to stay, like we are now.
Nah, because
as a topic, now we talking about Young Blue,
right,
when we probably wouldn't have been talking about him and Bocsie dissing each other again.
Right.
So
and you know what I'm saying? It's like, why you gonna bring up the dead? If Boosie, because it seemed like to me Boosie was off that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say off it, but at least came to some type of peace with the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I understand.
And you drop a little pussy ass album, and you won't go in on the man and Vlad. You know what I'm saying? Two people who gave you a shot, bro. Win or lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have had nothing to say about them people. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Feel you.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you something like, overall right now, musically, rap wise, in the last 5 years.
Shit. I feel like it's some bullshit you about to ask.
In the last 5 years, have we had a real classic album that we can put in the CD changer or whatever you listening to, however you listen to your music, and don't skip now a song?
Ooh.
And don't skip now a song? Could you give me one? Could you think of one?
Off the top of my head, and people may argue that it wasn't a classic album. I'm not sure if it's older than 5 years, but Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap.
That's older than 5 years.
It's older than 5 years. His last album.
That's a classic. I'm
his
fucking
last
with
album.
Nipsey.
Yeah, his last album. I feel like some people don't think it's a classic or it wasn't that good or whatever. I feel like it was a good album, and that thing can go from track 1 to the end of the album with no skips.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can listen to that whole shit and vibe. No skips in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think so, honestly, because in my opinion, all these niggas is rapping about the same thing.
Right.
All these niggas rapping about the same thing. Nobody gives you nothing different. It might be a different flow. But right now, when I listen to music, man, I'm listening for real to the cadence of the lyrics and the beat more than anything. You know what I mean? If that shit knock in the car, I really ain't even listening to the lyrics for real 9 times out of 10. I'm just listening to the beat. I call it vibe music. Like I don't look at certain people as rappers.
For sure.
I look at them as like vibe rappers, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like it's just a vibe song. You don't really care about the lyrics too much. You just vibing like Gunna. You don't care about Gunna lyrics too much. It's not like nobody's gonna be like, yo, Gunna's an ill lyricist or shit. Future sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes he have his moments, but Future, a lot of these new niggas, that's I call them future babies because that's where all this new music derived from. It comes from Future style. I feel like they all don't have their own identity, man. They all just, you know what I mean. But I feel like they all rap about the same shit. Ain't nothing different.
That's what's up.
Ain't nothing different. So I really can't. I can't think off the top of my head somebody within the last 5 years had a classic album. Like that Nipsey one was the first one I thought of. Like I said, I don't. That shit probably like 6, 7 years.
That was a hard album. That Victory Lap, that was a hard album for sure.
Yeah.
That was the album with Double Up and all that on
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was a hard album. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, I can't think of no albums right now off the top of my head with no skips. That's a classic. Like, nah.
Okay,
But
see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Killer Mike, Killer Mike, that was a classic
When
album.
Killer Mike dropped that?
Killer Mike, I could tell you right now, it was like a
When
year or
he
two ago.
dropped
He
that?
just got a Grammy for it.
Oh, when they locked him up at the Grammys?
Yeah, that
Okay,
that
okay.
album. That if you ain't listened to that album, bro,
No,
yeah,
no, no. I heard
especially the joint with
I heard the first couple of singles he dropped.
especially the
I
joint
ain't
with
gonna lie and
Andre.
say I listened to the whole album. You feel
That
me?
thing with Andre. Yeah,
But I
Killer
did
Mike,
hear the first couple of
2023,
singles. Huh?
2023 Killer Mike album.
Okay, okay.
Michael.
Shout out to Killer Mike.
But yeah, the shit he got Thug on there. He got Future on there. He got Future and Andre 3000 on one song. That shit hard. I fucks
Okay.
with that.
Shout out to Killer Mike,
But
man.
yeah, Killer Mike album, that's a classic in the last 5 years. So boom, we gonna say that one then.
All
That's
right.
definitely a classic. I fucks with Killer Mike on that album.
Say less, say less. Shout out to Killer
Check
Mike.
that album out.
Shout out to Killer Mike, man. Hey, check this out though. You know this the part of the show where I got to get into them 5 questions.
Okay.
You feel me? It's either or. You can explain why you said no or why you said yeah, or you don't have to.
Okay. I know the rules, nigga.
For
I know the
sure.
rules,
For
nigga.
sure. I like you a new nigga on the show or something. I mean, let's get into it, bro. Future or Quavo?
Future. That's easy, man. Come on with the bullshit.
Yeah,
Come on with the bullshit.
that niggas finna toss some shit.
Yeah, you think Kobe
That
or
nigga finna toss some shit.
Kobe or Jordan Clarkson. It's like Kobe, nigga. What the fuck?
Alright. Say less.
The Future or Quavo? The
Say
Future.
less. Damn, bro.
What else you got?
That nigga say Future.
Yeah. Why? Bro, you gotta understand.
I would have said I would keep
You
it
gotta
real.
understand.
I would have said Future
If
too.
you go back to Future first
I would
album,
have said
right?
Future too.
Not no mixtape, none of that. Future first album. That's when I first heard him. Because I'm not from the Atlanta area, none of that shit.
Right.
I heard Future on the Pluto album. What was that? 2012, right? Even back then, 2012, niggas wasn't rapping like Future. Future was the first one that I've heard that was rapping like that.
Yeah.
After 2012, that's when all these niggas started rapping this way. That's when
That auto tune shit.
I'm telling you. That's when you got Lil Baby. He got he got Future style in him. Him and a bunch of other rappers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's no knock. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Future is Future for a reason.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So it ain't like it's like Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So who? Yeah, you can say Rich Homie too. Him and
yeah, Homie too.
I don't know. I feel like Rich Homie came after Future.
He did. Yeah. Rich Homie came after Future.
We'll look that shit up afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. We'll debate that.
But Rich Homie had a run that niggas don't talk about too much.
He did, bro.
Rich Homie had a classic run, like
he did,
bro. Them early 2013 or whatever, all the way through. Rich Homie had shit on
the
lock.
difference between me and you.
Rich Homie had shit on lock.
That boy had the club.
I'm telling you, man. Rich Homie had shit on lock. Rich Homie still got shit you could play in the clubs to this day. That's still going.
Shit.
You could play walkthrough in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can play lifestyle and that, like, you know what I mean, like Rich Homie, and then he got hooks, like. But even his shit after the so-called fault, he fell off or whatever. If you look at Rich Homie music after that, he still was putting out bangers. It's just I don't know, people wasn't feeling him like he used to no more for whatever reason. Yeah. I fucks with Rich Homie, man, still to this day.
Yeah, but I seen an interview a couple of days ago with Rich Homie, man, like, and he recognized, you know what I'm saying, the people when they say he fell off, but it be motherfuckers be saying fell off. They be getting fell off with falling back. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas ain't like Rich. I feel like Rich Homie still can flow the same way Rich Homie used to can flow.
Yeah, ain't nothing
I don't
changed.
think he
It's just
should
the
rap about
attention.
the same shit.
It's the attention.
But yeah, I feel like he still can do
They
that
on
shit.
they on
So
this
how's that falling off?
they on this drill shit.
You feel
The
me?
drill shit is what's the drill shit and the drill type beats and all them heavy. Moneybag Yo even got a little drill shit in his. It might not be exactly drill, but it's the beat still got a remnants of that drill shit in it. ESTG, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They listening to that type of music now. The Rich Homie shits ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody listening to that no more. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like nobody, but not as many people used to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I still, like I said, I still bang Rich Homie shit.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Yeah, shout out to Rich Homie, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get on to the next question. Boy, look at here, boy. I don't even want to ask you this, man, because I know how you gonna act. Meek Mills, uh, Benny Siegel.
Oh man.
Meek Mills or Benny Siegel. And I asked you that because you're a Philly nigga. So I had to take that shit to Philly for a second. You feel me? Meek Mills or Benny Siegel.
Oh, that's tough. Um, I'm probably gonna take Meek because he's closer to my generation. Like Beans, when Beans first started off with Rockefeller, I think he got signed in like 2000.
Yeah,
I was 9, 10 years old.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, as far as Meek Mills, I've been listening to Meek Mills since middle school.
Okay,
I've been listening to Meek Mills since I was in 8th grade.
okay.
You feel what I'm saying? With his mixtapes and stuff, because we
But
had
but even right now, I understand you said you was young when Beans really
right,
was Beans.
right.
But even right now that you know what you know about Beans,
I mean,
and
I've always listened to Beans
so
music and everything else.
you still would say me.
Yeah, I still would say Meek.
I'm gonna respect that,
Well, all
but
due respect, like Beans
when
is
we
one
get
of
out the
the
show though, we're gonna talk about that.
Beans
I'm gonna
one of the
respect
coldest
that.
niggas to come out of the city. Like you feel me?
Yeah,
Beans is a legend in those streets, man. And you know what I mean? I worked with him a few times. Had homies that worked with him a few times. He a cool dude. You feel me?
yeah.
Um, we was in a my homie shot a video with Beans, so we all at the video shoot. We was in like a little studio John. Um, we was in like a studio John or whatever. This big ass warehouse looking building or whatever. But it was a bunch of different studios or whatever. So we shooting the scene or whatever. Beans is there, and he had his homie with him, whoever main man was or whatever. So he came to the video shoot. We all out there politicking or whatever, talking shit. We go inside, shoot the video.
Mm-hmm.
So my homie, my man Dom Shiz, he had a prop gun or some bullshit.
Yeah.
So he kept waving around the fucking bullshit gun or whatever. So Beans was like, "Oh, we can do that in here," and you got the one lung voice.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Oh, we can do that in here." Pulled a big ass you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pulled a big ass 40 out of his waistband. Niggas was like, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, you can do that. I guess so. It was just like the nigga just be funny. You know what I mean? He a cool ass nigga, but yeah, I'm gonna take Meek, man. Meek, I feel like Meek. I grew up when I first started like really really listening to rap. I grew up with Meek. Beans was already just like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like with Randall
So
Cunningham.
when did you catch on the Beans? When he started
When
the
I was
state
when I
property
was
movement?
the early 2000s, when you know
Okay.
what I mean, his first album came out, all that shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of it I wasn't old enough to understand fully.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like with Randall Cunningham.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? I was alive for Randall Cunningham. I remember when I was little watching him on TV,
Right.
but I didn't feel the same about Randall Cunningham as I did about McNabb.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I
Okay.
was old enough to understand football fully watching McNabb.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So even though Randall might have been better than McNabb, you see what I'm saying? But to me, it was a different type of feeling when you fully understand it, watching them niggas, you know what I mean, with their music and the growth and that shit. Like, if you heard Meek when I was in 8th grade, and then you hear Meek now, you'd be like, oh, it's crazy the over the years how far this nigga done came for real. You see what I'm saying? So yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna take
That's
me.
what's up. I respect that, bro. We gonna get on to the next one. Lil Baby or NBA YoungBoy?
Oh,
Lil Baby or NBA YoungBoy?
I like both of them. I like both of their music. I don't want the young boy stands to try to jump a nigga because you know he got fans. Every like young boy is like young boy is almost like cult like following. You know what I mean? For
Young
real.
boy got a fan jump out the
So
bushes on
what?
you.
I'm telling you, bro. He got fans that jump out the motherfucking bushes on niggas, man. He got
Oh, that nigga that
these niggas
crazy.
is everywhere. Like
Man.
this nigga that went to Utah and bought half the state and shit. Like I don't, the young boy, man. His shit is different, man. These little white kids love him. You know what I mean? Every kid love him.
Mm-hmm.
But I like I'm gonna take Lil Baby in that one.
Lil Baby?
Yeah, I like Lil Baby.
Okay. I respect that. Um, we gonna move on to the next one then. I thought we was gonna debate that one.
I like Lil Baby. Oh, you pick Lil Baby too?
Of course.
Listen, okay.
Of course.
I got one for you. Since you a Florida nigga.
All right, say that.
Since you a Florida nigga.
Say that. Come on with it.
Trick Daddy. Right? Because I know that's your boy. So I'm gonna say Trick Daddy or Ross.
Say that again.
Trick Daddy or Ross.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't do that, bro.
Trick Daddy or Ross.
That nigga say
and
Trick
why?
Daddy or Ross.
I was gonna say Deuce Pop, but
God damn, I'm glad you didn't say
I was
that.
gonna say Deuce Pop, but I ain't wanna.
That nigga say Trick
Trick
Daddy
Daddy
or Rick Ross.
or Rick Ross, man.
That's a hard one, but I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Trick Daddy, man,
Why?
because like I really saw Trick. I really kind of like I saw Trick Daddy movement like with my own eyes.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross movement. I kind of heard about it. I kind of saw it from a, you know what I'm saying, from a distance.
See, but that's the same reason.
You feel me? Like
you just proved
with
my
the Trick
point.
Daddy
That's
shit.
what
Like
I
I
wanted.
was mixing and mingling with niggas that knew him and this and that and the third. You feel me?
That's what I wanted.
So I kind of was, you know what I'm saying?
That's the same way I feel about the Beanie Siegel Big Mill.
And then not only, yeah, true that.
You see that nigga.
And then not only that, you know, you got a lot of niggas that you ask who their favorite rapper is or who their top 5 rappers is, and they won't even say Trick Daddy, and they from Florida. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against that. That's how you feel, cool.
Yeah.
But I don't respect
look,
that.
everybody
Because
like different shit.
I know from Dade County to Jacksonville, it ain't a street nigga that came up in that era that was in that and they ain't gotta be street nigga that just was living in that area, living and during those times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
listening to rap music. Hey, you wasn't listening to that Trick Daddy, you wasn't listening to that nothing. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yep.
And I'm telling you, man, real talk.
Okay, so producing wise, right?
Yeah.
Producing wise, just thinking of all the beats they made, all the hit songs with their beats and all that. Pharrell or Timbaland? I know.
Pharrell or Timbaland? Damn, that's hard, bro. Timbaland did the Jay-Z shit.
The dirt off his shoulders.
The fucking Timbaland, like I look at Timbaland like.
But you gotta remember Pharrell. Pharrell did the beat that everybody was beating on in the lunchroom in my era with the clips.
Yeah,
Everybody around the country was doing that shit in their lunchroom.
Yeah, he did that shit.
You feel me? But then he also had the Mr. Me Too. He had the Snoop Dogg, the beautiful. I just want you to know. That was that shit. Like, but Timbaland had
I gotta see
all that Missy Elliott.
I gotta see like I gotta say like
Which one you choosing?
I would have to say Timberland.
Ooh, wow.
Cause I look at Timberland like a Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do. Like, cause if you can think of the hits that no disrespect to Pharrell.
You tripping?
Cause Pharrell, don't, man, I'm telling you, man.
Man, you think of the hits Pharrell done did?
Man, they wasn't bigger than them Timberland hits.
What?
Nah, man.
All I want to do is zoom, zoom,
Nah,
zoom, zoom.
man.
What? Rex and the Facts?
They wasn't
You
bigger
not
than
gonna
them.
tell me Rump Shaker
Nah,
wasn't
man.
one of the biggest tracks of the '90s?
Man, you must be don't know, man. Timberland don't play, man. You better go back
Yeah.
and Missy Elliott, all
Yeah.
that, Jay-Z, all that, man, all that, Beyonce, all that.
Bro, you better go back and check Pharrell's resume, man. For real.
I'm telling you, man.
That Snoop Dogg shit. Look, you can think of that happy fucking song
I
now.
look at Timberland like a Dr. Dre, man. I'm telling you, man.
So what is Pharrell?
Pharrell is the next thing smoking.
Oh man, you tripping? He up there with it.
I'm telling
This
you.
nigga done had shit since
boy,
90,
Tim, that
91.
boy Timberland don't play.
When Rex and Effects come out, man, this nigga's tripping.
Man, I that shit came out like
The Rump Shaker. That shit was
that
like
shit
92,
probably came out like what?
91?
Nah, 90, 89,
That's
and
what I'm
90
saying.
or
These
something.
niggas, this nigga been making hit beats since the early 90s.
Nah,
Clips,
man, I'm telling you.
Jay-Z,
when Jay wanted
the
when
Neptunes,
Jay,
when he was
Jay wanted to
when he
hit
was
where
an
he
artist.
went. When Jay wanted to hit where he went.
You got another one, Pharrell. I call you for real because you the truth. Ain't that what he said? Sexy, sexy.
Well, you crazy.
You got another one for real.
Oh, shit.
I call you for real because you the truth.
Yeah, for sure. He said that. He said that now. He said that. He said that. But I bet you right now, if you ask Hov right now, that same question you just asked me, he gonna give you the same exact answer I just gave you. These niggas in here teaming up on me.
Nah,
y'all.
man, but Pharrell like
teaming
that.
up on me, y'all.
Pharrell been like that.
On the Black Album, that's the first time he ever fucked with him.
Who?
Jay.
No.
Look it up, dog.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He said,
What?
I never did a song with you.
What Dirt Off My Shoulder was on? Off the Black Album?
Yeah, Dirt Off My Shoulder. That was like 04.
That's the Black Album, but Jay had a song with Pharrell years before that.
What was that song? Damn, that was Jay-Z. That's when he made button ups popular. Button ups, jeans, and fitted hats.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about
You might be right
talking
about
about Big
that, though,
Pimpin'?
bro. You might
No,
be
you
right
talking about
Give
Give It To Me.
I'm gonna go
Give
look
It To
that up.
Me. Give me that
I'm gonna
funk,
go
that
look
sweet,
that up.
that nasty, that good and
We're
stuff.
gonna have a conversation about that.
Listen, yeah, but I'm taking Pharrell over Timberland, man. You tripping.
Nah, man. Hell
What?
Nah, man. Timberland by far, man. I'm telling
What?
you, man. Yeah, man. Timberland by far, man.
What?
Man,
No,
Mariah
man.
Carey,
Pharrell,
hits,
all
man.
that shit he did for Fergie and all that, like, you know what I mean? And Gwen
Timberland by
Stefani,
far.
I think he was working with her. Like, come on, bro.
All right.
He might have
Hey,
did Bananas.
Y'all leave your thoughts in the comments.
He might have did
Leave your
Bananas.
thoughts in the comments on that.
Man,
Timberland or Pharrell?
Comment, man. Who y'all think? Timberland or
Timberland
Pharrell?
or Pharrell? Leave
Beat
your thoughts
making.
in the
We
comments.
talking about
in the
beat making.
comments.
Timberland or Pharrell, man.
Oh, Pharrell.
Let us know.
Feel
This
me? Let me
motherfucker
know.
tripping over here, man.
No, hell no.
Man.
Watch and see. Watch them comments be flooded. Timberland,
No.
Timberland, Timberland.
I can't remember the name of it. What was the name of that song? You got another one for real?
Watch now.
What song was that? I call you for real because you the truth.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. Timberland did that change clothes, right? For Jay. I mean, Pharrell.
No,
did
for real.
that.
That's what it was. Change clothes.
Yeah. I remember now.
That was that shit. What?
I remember
and
now.
Girl, I promise
That
you,
was a hit.
no
though.
substitute.
That was a hit.
That
on
was
the
that
Blueprint.
shit. That's the song I was trying to think
That was
of.
on that Blueprint too.
That changed clothes,
Yeah.
man. I'm telling you, listen. Pharrell like that, man. All the clip shit. What, that grinding beat? Come on,
for sure,
nigga.
for sure.
But yeah,
yeah,
what
man.
you got next, man? All right.
You done got me on some other shit right now, bro. You talking about Trick Daddy and all. You know I get. Huh?
Who? No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
We gonna debate that the
Hell
next
no.
time. On the next show, bro. We gonna
This nigga talking about Jermaine Dupri
We gonna talk about
is better
that.
than Timberland.
Bro, you tripping, bro.
This nigga tripping.
Yeah, you
He
tripping.
talking about Jermaine Dupri
You
better
tripping
than
for sure.
What?
And I fuck with Jermaine.
Right.
But at the same
I
time,
don't fuck
boy,
with his outfits recently,
he ain't
but
fucking with no
that
Timberland.
nigga, he starting to look like he jumped off the goddamn Lucky Charms box. But that nigga had ruffle socks on, bro. Ain't no grown man supposed to have ruffle socks on, bro. I don't give a fuck what type of fashion statement you trying to pull,
shit.
like, or you trying to make.
JD say he got that bag. He whatever he put on, y'all gonna like it.
Man, hell no. That nigga looked like he was magically delicious. Pause. Fuck that.
Oh man, let's move on, man. Since you took me to Florida, right? We gonna stay in Florida. I'm gonna see how much you know about Florida.
Okay.
JT Money or Rick Ross.
Ooh.
JT Money or Rick Ross.
Now listen.
See, I probably went too far for you though.
I like. Listen. I like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Ross is an ill lyricist. The beats is crazy and all that. But in my heart,
and I ain't talking about money.
No, we talking about music.
Talking about who got the most money. I'm talking about
music.
Yeah, I'm talking about like
when you go to certain places, you feel what I'm saying? Listen, I know real niggas run the yard, man. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking with JT Money on that one.
All right, say less.
Fucking you gonna tell me what I don't know.
Say less. I just thought maybe I went a little too far for you, boy.
Huh?
Yeah.
Boy, so I was only 18.
So if I ask you who you thought was the biggest artist out of Florida, what would you tell me?
Biggest artist? What do you mean by the biggest artist?
Biggest
What's your
rap
definition?
Artist.
What's your definition of biggest artist?
Overall, the biggest.
Who sold the most? Most money?
Who made the bigger impact? All that. Overall.
For Florida?
Yeah.
The biggest rapper out of Florida, biggest impact. And that's my opinion. Everybody know Ross got all that money and everything else. But if you ask me, and he wasn't even a rapper for real, but Luke, I feel like Luke got the biggest impact coming out of Florida.
They told me Kodak was the biggest. I asked the nigga, I asked one of my partners, I said, bro, who the biggest thing out of Florida right now? He told me Kodak.
That's not a bad I feel like Kodak ain't had the biggest impact though, because
he told me Kodak. I got another answer though.
I feel like I'm too old for Kodak sometimes, man. Like some of that shit he be rapping about be young nigga shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of niggas, man, look, Ace Hood, man, is one of my favorite rappers out of Florida.
Yeah,
niggas don't fuck with Ace.
I fuck with Ace. Ace from Broward County too.
I fucks with Ace.
I fuck with Ace. Ace from Broward County too.
But yeah.
That homie from Deerfield, I think.
I think he's from Lauderdale.
No, he's from Deerfield.
You're right. He is from Deerfield.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fucks with Ace, man. I fuck with I like Florida. Y'all got some crazy ass people.
So you would say Kodak the biggest, huh?
Nah.
I'm gonna tell you who I think the biggest on that rap shit, on that music shit.
Who that?
Rod Wave.
I don't think he the biggest. He on the same level as Kodak with me.
I think Rod Wave bigger than Kodak.
No, he on the same level.
Rod Wave bigger than Kodak. Rod Wave bigger than Kodak, bro.
People look at people
Rod
still
Wave bigger than Kodak, bro.
People still look at Kodak with like an innocence kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They still look at Kodak like, because sometimes he'll sound like a cute idiot, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like he was on Drink Champs and they were, you know how they are on Drink Champs, clapping and all that shit. Hey, you want some champagne? This nigga was like, yeah, I'll take some champagne. And niggas loved it, ate that shit up. Cause like, oh, look how cute he is. Like, you know what I mean? Little idiot. You know what I mean? This nigga talking about some champagne. You know what I mean? Or the shit on Breakfast Club when he had the mask on and shit. And he was like, yesterday I fell asleep on the phone with a girl. And he like, you know what polygamy means, Kodak? And he was like, No. And he did like a little funny ass, like, bro, like he like the cute idiot. So that's how that shit go.
For sure.
I don't know. I feel like him and Rod Wave on the same. With all due respect, I feel like him and Rod Wave on the same. You feel me? Luke is legendary.
Yeah, Luke for sure. Luke OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Luke is legendary.
Yeah, Luke OG. He ain't even in that conversation. You feel me?
When you say biggest impact from Florida, I'm thinking Luke because he everybody's
yeah,
big.
But I wasn't going that
You talking
far.
about just
with
rap
it, you feel
niggas?
me? Yeah, like rap music, like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say I would still go. My second would probably be Trick Daddy or Ross.
Maybe, yeah. Anything with Trick Daddy, I'm all for that shit.
Right.
You feel me? Because that shit part of
So
what
this
made me.
this last one before we get out of here, who is your favorite rapper of all time over anybody?
God damn,
Over anybody.
that's a hard one right there.
Whoa.
That's a hard one right there. But I'm gonna answer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Respect the Game Radio.
Mm.
We gonna talk about it. I'm gonna answer that shit.
Over anybody.
Man, you putting me on the spot, bro. Tupac.
It's not bad. It's not a
Tupac.
bad choice. I expect you to say
I
something
got
else.
some other ones on my list, but
It's not a bad choice.
you feel what I'm saying? I gotta get that shit to Pop, bro.
It's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Not a bad choice at all.
Yeah.
I fucks with Pac.
Yeah. Because if I sit here and say me listening to that shit, I ain't still nothing out of that. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with Pac.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Out of them albums, I'd be lying like a motherfucker.
Right.
You feel me? So I fuck with Pop. But my last question to you though is right now today, if you had a choice to see two artists collaborate on one song, who would those two artists be?
Two artists collaborate.
Rap artists,
Dead or alive?
dead or alive.
If I could see two artists collaborate on a song that's never collaborated before,
That never collaborated before. Right now, today, if you had a choice to see any two rap artists collaborate on one song, who would that be?
I would like to see Pimp C and Big Crit collaborate on the song.
Okay, that's a good one, boy. That's a good one.
Because you have to think
That's a good one, boy.
Who would have the right chemistry to work on a song.
Yeah.
Pimp C and Big Crit.
Yeah, and
would be
Crit got
cold
that.
on the
And
song.
Crit got that flow. Like, yeah, he can switch that shit up. With
Yeah.
it. You feel me? That's a good one though.
Pimp C and
I wasn't
Big
expecting
Crit.
you to say that, but that's a good one though.
Oh, listen. I surprised you, boy.
Yeah.
I surprised you, boy.
You pulled that one out of the bag right there.
But yeah,
But
two. That'd be a cold song. That should be hot.
For sure.
That should be crazy.
But Meech, is there anything like you want to drop on the people, positive message about anything that's going on in the world? Let them. You can do that. Let them know where they can find you at. What you got going on.
All I'm gonna say is, don't let nobody destroy your peace. Peace of mind is priceless. Don't let nobody destroy your peace. But y'all can follow me on Instagram, HMO_Poppy, Meech Castro on Facebook. Like I said, Meech Castro on all major platforms, man. Apple Music, all that good stuff. Spotify, wherever you get your music from. Gas Gang Battle League. Shout out to them. It's my battle league or whatever. I co-own my man OG Benny and Rich and all them. Look us up on YouTube. My bad, not Gas Gang Battle League, Gas Chamber Battle League. I'm tripping. Gas Chamber Battle League. Look us up on YouTube. Shout out to Gas Gang, man. Yeah, Reggie Booking Podcast, all that good stuff. So yeah, just look us up, man, on YouTube. Type in whatever, will pop up. My name, OG Benny, Gas Gang, Gas Chamber Battle League, Reggie Booking, all that shit pop up.
Well, listen, y'all. I want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in, tapping in. Anytime I upload a video, go live, do a podcast, I want to thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. And if y'all, before y'all get out of here, if y'all hit that like and subscribe button, I would really appreciate
And
it.
share this shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate if you share it also.
Mhm.
Please hit that like and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. OG Benny Black, Respect the Game Radio. Until the next time, y'all know what to do. Peace.